me ask you guys a question. Do you think I can teach my new guys Juan and Zeus how to finish concrete in just one day? According to Google, you gotta have 1,500 hours or approximately 1 year of regular full-time work experience. It is what it is, it's concrete.
In the world of concrete, there's so much to learn.
But what the hell does Google really know?
Just reach up. All right, watch the edge of your board. Push down. No, strike off, Zeus. Come on.
I don't know what.
All right, set it down real quick. Striking off means this.
Dad found out really quick that this is going to be really tough. You know, especially on the Zeus part. I think I can teach Juan, but Zeus, you know what they say, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
My goodness. This is taking fucking forever.
So I loaded up all my tools in my truck, but there was one thing that hadn't been started all winter long, and it was this Georgia buggy. Why don't you guys stay right here, and I'll see if she starts up. There's gas in it. Boys, we got some trouble. Alright, I got it running, but it's not running too good. Tell me when I'm good, guys.
Oh, that's good.
The next thing I did was lower her down and connect it to the hitch. We got her that time. It was quite obvious we needed some stone on that job because it was deep, so I loaded the buggy up with one load with the Kubota. Coincidentally, while I was loading this, Zeus, Juan, and my dad all showed up at the shop at the same time.
How are you? Good. How are you doing? I'm doing good.
The next step, we loaded the Georgia buggy, then we had to order the concrete. We didn't want to juice the concrete up too much, so we just put 1% high performance in it.
Okay. Are you using warm water today?
Yep.
How hot is it? You know?
Oh, we tried to deliver to 70 degrees.
Let's go with just 6 bag hot water and 1% high performance.
And fiber, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, fellas, we're pulling up on the job right now. It's go time. It's already go time because we got a lot of work to do. As I'm pulling up on the job here, I'm a little nervous, but the first thing we do is we get the buggy off, and obviously we dump all that stone out of it, and then we compact it. Then I set the expansion to the right height. We need to feather that in, and we'll be good.
What?
I said we need to feather that in, and we'll be good. After we got all that feathered in, Juan ran the compact around it all. Here's the customer. She's putting out drinks for us and stuff to snack on. Yep. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. My dad's just sweeping off this concrete. Juan's got his boots on. We got the expansion cut. Zeus is getting his on. You ready, Zeus?
I'm ready. Ready to be ready.
Me and my dad are gonna have our hands full trying to teach these guys. For one, Zeus is hard-headed, and Juan doesn't even know how to speak English. But that never stopped me in active addiction, so I can't let it stop me now.
Truck just pulled up, boys. I don't put any drivers on camera because I know they probably don't want to be. Here we go, baby. That looks good. That looks real good, especially for how cold it is. My dad's dumping it right here. They're getting it over there. That's it. Dump it. Perfect, Zeus. Nah. Zeus, go slow.
Teaching Zeus how to screed.
Zeus, you're gonna have to reach to me as far as you can. Zeus, grab that board for just a second.
Let me go down again. Fluid motion, same as me. You're doing good, just fluid motion.
Reach up, come on, it says fluid motion. All right, you're doing great. I wasn't trying to get on you. All right, up, it's a fluid motion. All right, next thing you're gonna reach towards me, all right? Reach towards me, fluid motion. Let me get my grade. I gotta go up and get some mud in there. All right, let me go down again. Fluid motion, same as me. Reach to you, off your grade. Show them how to do that, Dad. Reach up, Zeus. Higher, reach up higher. Towards the wall. All right, go. Reach up higher again to make sure you got it all the way. All right. All right. Now go down a little bit. You got to be riding on just the edge of that concrete. Go with it. Push down.
Stop and I'll get up.
All right, show them how to get down, Dad.
So at first the problem was Zeus kept on watching me, and my dad had to tell him, You don't watch the other guy when you're screeding. You watch the end of your board, and that is it. After Zeus figured that out, he went pretty good. He's got such long arms, he might be pretty good at striking off. We're going to have to keep on letting him practice. But as for this job, my dad switched out and had to go so we could get some speed going. I did check it with the board, and it was flat. Good job, Zeus. I had to go back and bull float to close things up, but you don't want to bull float too early. I let it set for about 5-10 minutes to get some body to it, and then I bull floated it.
We're all right. We're a little rusty, but we're getting it. Watch out. Don't get mud all over your boots. I know you're trying hard. Bruh. Don't worry about that. Just knock all the mud off before you step back in the concrete. All right, let's go. All right, you guys ready to rock and roll? I'm jumping out. So yeah, there you go. Now you guys are doing great. Dad, you're gonna have to slide in front of me, Dad. There you go, that's it. A little bit, Juan, a little bit right here. A little bit more. You're good, I'll get it.
Free puddle lessons.
Here, let me show you guys something. This is a very good, important trick as a come-along guy. You gotta get low. You can do 3 of those on one pull. See that? That's a top screen, that's an inch. Then when you gotta, look, when you gotta pull it back, you just got an inch. That's how you play with the top of the mud. Back hard. Ugh. High mud. Damn! I didn't want to go in that way. It's alright. Scrape them out all the way. It's alright, damn. Got underneath the mat. I got a littler board, Dad, for this. Hold right there. Come on, guys, fill it in, fill it in. Fill it up. Keep it, you gotta keep it. Hey, yeah, good work, man, good work.
Holy Toledo, did you guys see me almost hit Juan with the drone? That would have been awful workman's comp for years. Speaking of Juan, he's probably the best laborer in town. And I'm trying to turn him into a finisher right here in this video for you guys.
All right, guys, here.
Honestly, when I think of a finisher, they got to be able to strike off. So maybe I'm turning Zeus into a finisher.
Here we are teaching Zeus how to do this. You want to pull it up to it and not get it on it.
Kind of frustrating for me because I learned everything on the first try. Nobody had to tell me twice anything when it came to concrete. When I have to tell Zeus twice or something, it does get kind of frustrating, but heck, it is what it is. Zeus is definitely coming along. He did decent on the strike board, decent on the come along, decent on the hand flow and edger, and I even let him run the funny flow.
Take more out of here. How much more do you need back there? How much more you need back there, Dad? Well, I need more out of here. Go ahead and scoop it out, Zeus. One more.
All right, we just got this bottom part filled up and they needed a little bit of concrete and I was a little bit high, so it worked out. But I do got one big shout out for Grumpy Old Concrete Guy for making this derby for me. If you guys don't mind, after this video, please go subscribe to Grumpy Old Concrete Guy. The truck is leaving. He already washed out in the Georgia buggy. We have plenty of time with the concrete, and that's just the way I wanted it for these guys to be able to learn. And learn? Well, that's an understatement on Juan's part. That dude is a finisher damn near right now. So pause this, go get your popcorn, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, shit. Damn, who did that?
I'm very glad I did.
What do you say about that one? I can't believe it. First time for everything. Stepped into concrete. Buggy loaded. Now it's time to wait just a little while. We got all this down. Getting ready to take the drone down. Can't believe I stepped in concrete.
Well, the exciting times at Grub Mud. In a floating period at this moment in time in order to get this sidewalk before she sets up on us.
How was the pour, Zeus?
It was an exciting time. The mud came out a whole bunch better than it did the last time Bobby and I were working on a sidewalk.
The wettest concrete we've ever.
That was the liquid diet we were on.
I'm dying.
But this mud here is pretty good to form with.
6-bag, so it's got extra cream in it. It's not just 4,000. So some people call 6-bag 4,000, but 6-bag goes faster than 4,000. So what does that tell you? It's got more cement in it. So what does that mean? It's stronger and it goes faster. So we went with 6-bag with 1% high early.
Plus we put some fiber in it.
Third time to be back here, and I'm happy to be doing it.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing a fire pit for her daughter here soon, won't we?
Yeah. Juan did a pretty good job floating this. It's looking good. Looking good, Juan. Good job, man. I'm gonna leave you on this.
Just because I left Juan on this doesn't mean this race is over. Zeus did a heck of a job too, but yeah, Juan did this and he didn't get any concrete on that existing, and that's something I'm proud of right there. Hell, most guys you see will just slop it on there and get it everywhere. He took his time and did a really good job.
Ball did a good job.
Did you understand how to play with the top of the mud now, right? On Come Along game?
Yes, I got a better understanding. I wouldn't say I have perfect understanding. What do you think, Bobby?
I think you're getting it. I think there's some more learning to do, but it is what it is. It's concrete.
In the world of concrete, there's so much to learn. We got everything picked up somewhat that we needed out of the way, so we can continue on playing with this concrete. Let's go see what Juan's doing over here. Juan's having fun in the mud.
Juan?
Oh, sorry, Bob is.
Now I know you guys love Zeus Cam, but can't be going around forgetting the boss's name.
I would use this one if I were you. Here, Zeus, let me show you how I do it one time. To get it up to the edge, like I just told Juan, I get a little cream. Make sure my edge is good, but you got to go through and scrape this off first. Just make sure you don't have anything on your edge. And just make sure your edge looks like that.
The next step was to teach both the boys how to run an edger. And again, we were in no hurry.
Okay, what you want to do here, first of all, you want to scrape back the edge off of there, right? Clean that up. All right, then when you get ready to edge, don't try to do it all at once. Keep the toe up and the heel just flat, okay? One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to, I'm over-exaggerating, but you don't want to curl it like this. You want to keep it flat.
So
if you do, you're going to roll this edge. We want to keep it flat, okay? This edge is not like that, okay?
That looks slick. All right, now you give it a try, Zeus. You did the combo edger. See if you can get this one. That's it. That's a combo edger. That's the one you want.
Do that little bit right there against the board, Zeus.
You got to teach him how, Dad. Combo edger is the hardest one to learn on. If you can get that, Zeus, you can get any of them. Keep it up against the board. Make sure I like to stay side next to it, right next to it. I don't like to be reaching far. Here you go, Zeus. Put your knees on this. Next round, all right? Next round after that, you can just slide right over. You're looking good, buddy. It's almost like perfect cream, isn't it? Scrape off your edge.
Yes, it does.
Yep. I think you got it, Zeus. I'm gonna leave you to it, man. It's looking real good, Zeus. You got it. Now, Dad, teach Juan.
We got this line here. We got to take out that line, okay? So I'm just going to barely push down on it.
Just enough to get the line. Now you leave this line here.
Yes.
All right. Only use one. While you're learning, I already told him that.
Teaching Juan how to edge.
You want this the same as that, right? See how this is the same height as that? Sometimes I gotta go like this to get it the same height, okay?
Pro tip.
You always clean this off. Look. Make sure you don't have any low spots. But you really don't gotta worry about it. Just take your edger after you clean it. Just take your edger and go like this, nice and easy. See that? Think you can do that?
Okay.
All right.
So as you can see, both guys learned pretty damn quick. I will say Juan is a little bit ahead of Zeus right here at this point, but they're still close.
This is ready for joints. This is ready for joints. Snap it, Zeus. 3 times. Pull it tighter, Dad. Down that line. All right, fellas, it's ready for joints. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them. Good thing Zeus that's why I already had Zeus hook everything up to the handle so I don't have to mess with it. He's a heck of a worker.
I got a good crew that wants to learn, and that's the thing. They want to learn. If you look close, you can see Juan finishing up that sidewalk, and then I'd give the funny float to Zeus, and Zeus actually does the funny float. The key's in your other hand, actually. It's the pressure that you use. And you gotta lift it up. No twist, lift it up. Pull her back. That's it, Zeus. Just keep on doing that. What's that? Teaching him. Oh, now. Look at that. He's reaching out and hitting that edge. Hey, boys are learning in 2024. Boys are learning. Trabajo. Zeus on the funny float. We have everything caught up, as you see. Juan's really learning today. So's Zeus. They both are. And that's a heck of a thing. But we got to give it a little time because it's got to set up. So we're going to finish cleaning everything up. We're going to hit it one more time, clean everything up, and then we're going to broom it. All right, Juan did a hell of a job on that inside. It's hard as hell to edge those. So I'm going to give him a little help and just funny flip this little bitty part. That's it. We're all caught up now. What'd you say, Dad? We're not all caught up? No, we need that combo. You're going to rerun that?
Yeah,
have Juan rerun that. Float that whole thing in and rerun that whole thing. And then we'll float that and we'll be done. I'm tired, but you guys are learning quick, man.
Well, we got it going on, don't we?
Yeah, accelerated learning with grub mud. It's got to be accelerated, doesn't
They
it?
call it Grub Mud School of Concrete.
What'd you say?
They call it the Grub Mud School of Concrete.
Yeah. Hey, it's almost like the Bobby Knight school. I'm sorry, man.
What the fuck's going on over here, dude?
Just an inch! Just an inch! Come on! You don't know what an inch is? And then Juan grabs this float, tries to use it, and it goes boop! Trying out these new bond joiners. Pretty slick. How you do it, boys?
20 minutes later.
I'm cleaning up these edges real quick because I can do it the fastest, and I'm gonna get on the joints. You guys, we're gonna get on them joints up there on that sidewalk real fast, all right? May not be quite ready because it's your hand tooling them. But this stuff's getting a little... Maybe somebody should float out those lines down there. I think we're gonna have to hit this one by hand. I think we're gonna have to hit this by hand, guys. It's starting to get going. All right, boys, here we are at the end. All right, now I'm gonna do the joints. See that joint? That needs cleaned. If it's already broomed, Juan, put your float like this. If it's already broomed, and you can reach out there like this. But since this one's not broomed, I can just reach out like this, do it left-handed. But you see it needs some cream. That was the trick of the trades, and then I'll just float it out. As I'm cleaning up these joints and wiping out these lines, I know as a 25-year finisher, you can't teach somebody everything in one day. But I can tell if somebody's cut out for it or not. Go ahead and hop out on knee boards. Are your feet muddy? Yeah. Just pick up the mud if it comes off, all right? I don't even know if he understands what I'm saying. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Which one do you float with? Right? Okay, so put this one in your left hand. Let me see that joiner real quick. All right, and then I'll get this part. That's good enough. Don't even worry about it, all right? That joint's good enough. So just float over to this side, all right? That's getting hard, so sometimes you gotta go like this, is what I'm saying, in 2 hands. All right, go. Hey, lean on this one. Put your both knees. Yep, like that. All right, put weight on it, heavy. Only way to learn is to do it. Do you want to use this black float? Here, use this one. This one's the best one. This is the best float. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll do a great job. You'll do a fantastic job. That's good up there. Getting ready to broom this, guys. I'll tell you why not. Because look, you don't want to pull any cream over. All right, perfect. It's time to broom, Dad. Alrighty. All right, here's my thing. Here my dad is going to the back to broom the sidewalk, and I wasn't ready for it.
Dad, are you brooming it? Hold on a second.
No, I'm not holding on.
Yeah, like you know I need to get that on camera. First broom. Come on, Pops. I'm totally kidding. I am just a one-man band over here. I do all the filming, I do all the drone flying, I do all the finishing of the concrete, except right here where Juan's doing it. Yeah, that's right. I said Juan is finishing the concrete. And big shout out to him for hitting these last 2 squares for me. Oh, did you just see Zeus? Here he is, floating out the bottom, getting that ready for a broom. As I bring the broom around to the driveway, my dad sets it down and I broom it right over. And I think Zeus comes right up out of the blue and grabs it for me. They wash it off and give it to me, and I get a beautiful shot with the drone right here. You guys can't lie. No time to worry about that. I had to run over and get it again and broom that little triangle. I had to get it done. Like I said, I'm a one-man band. Yup, peace. So I was real impressed with Zeus and Juan. I wouldn't call either one of them a finisher quite yet, but they learned really good. As you see, my dad's putting the kneeboards out there for who? Juan. As I broom this top, and you guys will get a closer look here in just a second, but doesn't that just look beautiful? Zeus carries it over and gives it to me. Got Wano on the 1s and 2s. The knee boards already this year. Yep. Zeus, right there. Just grab it when it hits the line, Zeus, so it don't hit nothing. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll overlap it one time over the joint when we do the next one, and it'll be great. Alright, let's land this son of a bitch. That's a wrap for the drone. Huh? That's a wrap for the drone. That float's on point.
Let's make one pull on each side here.
You think we should broom it already? It's wet as hell down here.
Split the line.
Oh wow.
Joint. Got a hump on it. There you go.
Wait, go downhill just a hair, because there's a little thing right there. All right, go ahead. I'd say that's good. Yeah, that was it. And then one more up top. Alright, right on that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
That did it.
Good job, guys. Good job, Dad.
You know, cover it up, without making marks on it.
Well, I brought all them 2x4s for a reason. And then we're gonna go down one time. Are you good up there? Down. As this video is concluding, you might be wondering, Bobby, why are you covering this concrete? Because it was supposed to get down to like 29 that night, and we didn't want it to freeze, and it was sprinkling out. But everything turned out good, and we want to thank you for watching.